Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the Glow Up Is, and this is what we do right at the Glow Up Is. Like, I'm so excited, first and foremost, right, about what God is doing. First of all, I'm just thankful that I woke up this morning, God started me on my way, all of those great things. Like, I'm in my right mind, I'm smiling. Even when everything else around me, right, and the world is telling me that I should be depressed, the world is telling me that I should feel some type of way about a whole lot of different things, right? But I am solely encouraged on God's promises, and I'm standing on them. I'm standing on His promises even throughout all of this craziness that's going on. Because what I know is right is that God has a plan, and I just trust His plan. And so, y'all, this is what we do, right? We talk. And we grow, right? We grow to glow because that's what we do. We deal with the things that are internal. We deal with all of the things that we try to avoid. We deal with all of the things that, right, the mask, all of those things just have to come off, right? Because we want to be the best version that we can be. We want to be exactly who it is that God sees, right? We want our purpose to be fulfilled. We want our light to truly glow and His light to really truly glow. That's God that's working in us, right? We want that glow. We want that light. And so again, we're not perfect people, right? We are imperfect people, like we're not. But God is perfecting us, and God is continuing to do that if we allow Him to do it. And that's the key part, if we allow Him to do it. So, y'all, listen to this. So, today's topic is there is nothing that is too hard for God. Listen, I'm going to tell you what, I have literally been encouraged in that this week because what I know is, right, is that when God said He's going to do something for you, He's going to do it. And again, it doesn't matter what's going on around you, right? So I have literally been seeking God on a lot of different things. Like I've been asking God for my purpose people. I've been asking God for just to help me to be able to recognize them, right? And so I had been a little bit intentional, right? Because sometimes, right, if we don't, and this is all the time, if we don't put ourselves out there and we don't actually believe, right? First and foremost, that's the part, right? It's just believing that God is going to do it because we know that He can and we know that He will because He's done it for others, right? So of course He's going to do it for us, right? And so first we petition to God and we ask God, God, is this a part of your will? I know that you did not design for me to be alone. So this is a part of your purpose. Like I know that you want to make sure that my purpose people find me. I know you want to make sure that my purpose people, get to me and that I get to my purpose people, right? So even with that, being intentional with seeking God, but then also, right, praying over some of the groups that I decided to actually join. So Charlotte has a lot of different groups to join, right? First of all, y'all probably wouldn't know this, but I don't know whether or not you would or not. Maybe you would because you see me doing a podcast, but I love to speak. I love spoken word. Spoken word has always been one of my things that it's just been one of those things that I've used to express myself, but I also like art. I don't necessarily have to actually paint or do all of that, right? But I am very infatuated with, I have a passion for Black art, Black and white art specifically. Um, and it's always been my thing. And then I also like jazz music. And I know people will probably be like, what, Shayla? Yeah, I love Wynton Marsalis. I don't know what that is. But again, I've always, dibbed and dabbed into a lot of different things. So check him out if y'all ever get a chance. But anyways, so, being intentional, right? Getting back to the purpose, because all of this serves a purpose in what I'm saying, is that being intentional this week with actually seeking it out, seeking people out, literally, right? Like I'm like, God, okay, I got to be intentional with this thing. So we have something called social media now, right? And